I was asked a question not so long ago, is what tool would I miss the most in scale modelling? And I thought about it, and my first thought was the airbrush. But when it actually comes to building the model itself, I have to put it down to the humble sprue cutter. That will be the one tool that I would probably miss the most. Now, you could call them side cutters, sprue cutters, wire cutters, but at the end of the day, they're there and they cut the parts off the sprue. Now, I've bought cheap ones, I've bought expensive ones, never God hand, but that's on my wish list, is to have a God hand, a set of God hand. But I've bought many sets of sprue cutters over the years. And the reason I change my sprue cutters often is that they go blunt. But what if somebody came up with a way of refreshing the blade on your sprue cutters? You know, was there a tool that you could use to sharpen the edge of your sprue cutter? Never found one. But this company here have brought out a set of nippers or sprue cutters, and they've called them the Sustainable Nipper Advance. And the beauty about these is that you can actually change the blade. So I've just pulled from my drawer my collection of sprue cutters or nippers. Okay, now these are cheapies. I buy these in packs of 5, and when I give them away with starter sets, these are what I put with them. I always put a set of sprue cutters in with the starter set that I give away because I think they're handy to have. Now, these ones here are made by a company in Japan. They sent them to me wanting me to brand them as Mod 6510 models nippers, and I turned them down because, you know, it was a lot of money, and they're all right. They're very good. Now, apparently what I was told was the company made the nippers for God hand, and I was a little bit suspect on that, but anyways, they work really well. But the sprue cutters that I use the most are the ones I get from Amazon, and these are called Vulcan ones. If I get in close, hopefully you can see they're called Vulcan, and they're between 20 and 30 pounds, but I've used these on everything. You know, they are a robust, good mix for cutting plastic. So these are the ones I use at the moment. Now, if I put these to one side and grab this one here, if I get rid of the light, these are I think the company's called Plamo. So let's enjoy your Plamo life. I presume that's what they're called. And these are sprue cutters, and you can change the blades on this. So a quick look at the box here. Now, you know I read Japanese, okay? You know I read Japanese. And this here says single edge nipper, and this bit here in Japanese says blades can be replaced, so you get replacement blades. And this bit here is basically saying the same, Sustainer Nipper Advanced. So these are Sustainable Nippers Advanced. Right. Now, I don't read Japanese, I got it off Google Translate. So here's the picture of it here. On the back, it says here in Japanese, its sharpness is sustainable. It's sustainable, okay? And then all this in Japanese say, the advanced Sustainer nippers are innovative single-edge nippers designed specifically for models with replaceable blades. The blades are specially designed and can be easily replaced with the included two-way screwdriver. Although they are replaceable, they have the same sharpness as a regular single-edge nipper, and their high rigidity means they can be used with a sharp cutting edge anywhere from the tip to the base. The out surface has a clean finish with little whitening. A grip attachment that increases the grip end and a delicate protective cap are also included. That's what it's saying here. There's the blade there, the sustainable blade is there. You have a fixing screw for that as well. And you have a fixing plate, which is that piece there. So I presume there's a plate that goes on top. And then this bit here, you've got this really nice grip. And then you have this here, which is the finger hook attachment. So let's have a look inside the box and let's see what they're like, shall we? Let's pull them out. By the way, I got these from Japan. So yeah, let's get these out. So there's the nippers there. First off, I just want to run through some stats of this sprue cutter. They're a single edge nipper, and in order to realise its sharpness, the blade is thin and sharp and the opposing blades are flat like a cutting board. So if you know how sprue cutters work, if they're single edge, they'll only cut one edge, and that's the cleanest way of cutting. They're not twin edge where they cut through and you get like a V shape. You get one cut straight through. The blade can be removed and inserted simply by loosening the bolt, and the blade can be easily replaced. And by replacing the cutting edge regularly, there's no need to throw away the whole sprue cutter. It really is a sustainable product. So the actual body is stainless steel. Okay, so it's stainless steel, but this one blade here is tungsten carbide. Now, tungsten carbide is very brittle. So if you do misuse them, they will either shatter or crack. Like I said, because it's sustainable, all you have to do is change the blade. And the handle and this piece here is all silicone. So you've got a good grip. They're not slippery at all. You've got a good firm base to wrap your fingers and your hand around. In your hand, they feel nice. Now, my big test is ease of picking up. So when you pick them up into the hand, they feel nice in the hand. And you've got this little thing here, which apparently is for the little finger, and it gives you a little bit more of a bit more control, I guess, because you can use your finger, your little pinky there, to close them. Let's get a little bit closer so you can see there. So there's the plate there, and this is the blade. So there's the blade there. Can you see that? And these are replaceable. You've got adjustments as well, so that, you know, like with your God hand, if you know, and these ones as well. The volt can ones, I think they've got that little, so you don't over tighten them, because if you put too much pressure on, they will crack and break. But yeah, there it is there. That's the nippers themselves. Yeah, they feel so nice. Made in China. Store Corporation, Tokyo, Japan, made in China, which is interesting. So there you go. That's the nippers. So in the box you get this here, which is a little screwdriver body. Okay, screwdriver body. And then under here you get your case. So these goes in your, you push, is it, you've got to think which way it's got to go in. There's a specific way it goes in. It clicks in, and that gives it a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a gap there, but these keep them nice and protected. And then you just click it off. Jobs are good. And these are, I just want to make sure we've got no spare blades in this one, so there's no spare blades. You have to buy the blades separately, but we'll look on the website and see what they're offering on the website. On the bottom here, they're giving you a code there on what blades you need. PMKJ026. So I will get some more blades, but what I want to do is take it to bits. Let's have a look. So we've got these little, what do they call them? Are they called Torques? Are they called, or something like that? Or little, yeah, these are thin. So let's have a little look and see, shall we? So I presume this one here, you untwist it like so. Let's unscrew it and let's see. Right, unscrew that. Come on, quite a long. Place that to one side, and then you have a little. Oh, there you go. So they actually just slot in. So there's the blade itself, as you can see, and they've got a really nice. That's very sharp, actually. You can feel how sharp it is. Let's just try it. The old technique. Right. So we've got a little bit of paper here. Let's just see how sharp it is. Very sharp, very sharp. Right, so there you go. So the blades, when they come, will look like that, and you can buy packs of 3, I believe. And there's the plate. So we'll twist this around, and we're going to place it back in carefully. There it goes. It slots in. Is that the right way around? Yeah, I believe so. Come on. There you go. And in they are. There it is. Then you get your screw. Place that back on there. There. Then using this head, you can screw that all in together. Perfect. And I presume this one here is for the adjustment there. I want, you know, so it's actually quite tight actually, so I wouldn't adjust that because it looks like it's touching already, and I'm pretty happy with that. So let's try these nippers. So we'll do a bit of a test. So using the Voltran, we're going to cut it through. You can see here that it's a nice cut with the Voltran, and not too bad at all. You've got a bit of whiteness there, but you know, from the stretch, but that side's pretty clean. So let's just try him with these cutters. So let's go this end first. Oh, crumbs, look at that. I'm not joking, there's not hardly any pressure on that. So I'm just using a little bit of finger and thumb there. Let's just do it, and it's like, wow, they are sharp. And that's not bad. Let's try again here. And oh yeah, look at that, just go straight through. I'm very impressed by that. So let's get an FX kit here. I think this is a Messerschmitt, and then we're going to trim off the thicker bits first. So we'll grab these here, and we're going to go in tight, and let's just see how well they cut. Oh, that's lovely. That's not too bad at all. A little bit of a clean up required, but that's c'est la vie, you have to. Let's just go end on and then just trim that off. They are they are sharp. They are very sharp. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't cut too close. I know, I get that. I'm just trying them out, see if how clean they are when you're getting close. And to be fair, that isn't too bad. You know, obviously you're going to sand that up. Yeah. Impressive. I'm quite liking these. No, so just so we can see, so these are my normal ones, the Voltran ones. If I get in close, yeah, you can tell that these are a little bit blunt. These are a little bit blunter now. They take a bit more pressure to snip through the sprue gates. Yeah, most definitely different. These are a bit thicker, so let's just go through this one here and let's just see what they're like. Yeah, they're not too bad on the edges. But these, because these are very, you know, these are sharper, these are new. Just going through, yeah, it's chalk and cheese. These are just going through so nice. And I'm using this part here, and yeah, that's stunning. That's so nice, very clean cuts. Whereas the Voltran ones, yeah, you've got that resistance there, and so you can see where it's just bowed, you know, like made it a bit more. There's been pressure on the plastic. Try with these. Can't think what the company's called now, but we just, yeah, these are, yeah, I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on here. Yeah, these are different gravy. These are. Look at that, it's so easy. Wow, that does impress me. Right, so that we get a little bit of now this is 3D printed from 3D Gizmo, and this is a little Land Rover. It's like a credit card sized Land Rover. So I just thought I'd try it on is it called PLA? And just see how well it cuts through. Or PLA, that's easy. Yeah, honestly, like a hot knife through butter. That's very impressive. Let's just cut this bit off here. Oh, look at that. It just goes through so nicely. There's hardly any pressure at all. And there it comes off. Obviously you've got to clean up the gates with a sanding stick. But that is fantastic. Considering we're using one of these. And yeah, you got resistance there. But with these ones, they're going straight through. Boom. That's amazing. Fantastic. That was a little bit of a look at the sustainable sprue cutters from Japan. Now, price-wise, okay. They're £23.52 on the Plaza Japan website. the replacement blades, you get 3 blades plus 3 little screws. So I presume you can replace the screws, or if you lose a screw, you get a spare screw for £5. And then, but they didn't have them in stock. They're out of stock. I think they're quite popular. But once you add the postage and everything, I think, all told, according to my PayPal receipt, because it's all in yen, I paid £35 for this set of sprue cutters or nippers. They work extremely well, impressively well. And the beauty is that whereas if these go blunt, you can't do nothing. You can't really sharpen them. I've tried sharpening them before. You get that little you cut something and they end up getting a little divot, and they become quite useless, and you throw them away. But these ones here, they actually feel quite nice. They've got a really good grip on, solid grip. You don't slide, your fingers don't slide with them. They are sharp, and the best thing is that you can replace that little blade there as many times as you like, and it's sustainable. Because I said, that's a lot of metal you've got to throw away, whereas you're only throwing something less than a penny in size away. That's the difference. And I get it, God hands are amazing, I know they are. But to be fair, I've been snipping these and I'm blown away by how sharp they are. And I know they're new, and these ones I've got here are I've had them a while. But, in my mind, I would be buying a pair of these this week because it's time for change. But I'd rather buy 3 little blades for £5. It's sustainable, isn't it? Sustainable is the key. So there you go. I'll leave all the links I can down in the description box below. As I said, no mick taking. I can't speak Japanese, so that's why I use Google Translate. I'll put up the website of the actual company as well in the box below. A link to Plaza Japan, where you can get these from. Took about 9 days, so I ordered them on the 15th of August, and they got to me on the 23rd, I think it was. So yeah, it's 9 to 10 days, easy. But I bought from Plaza Japan before, and I'm very happy with their service. They're a very good company, and they do have some really good modelling tools to look at. But that's it from me. If you liked the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Ring that bell. Click all to be notified when I release a new video. Any questions, any comments, leave in the box below, because I do reply. Huge shout out to my channel members who financially support me with this channel. If you'd like to become a channel member, just click join and select which membership tier you so wish. If you like the videos, I'll leave in the corner here some playlists and other videos from this channel. And that's it from me. Cheers all. See you soon.